Welcome to the deep dive. We're plunging headfirst into, well, a really critical topic today. We've got a stack of insights, and our goal, as always, is to cut through the noise for you. Today, it's all about the transformative power of artificial intelligence, specifically in real estate. Our main source is a recent newsletter called AI in Real Estate, the $25 trillion transformation.
Mhm.
And our mission to pull out the most important bits, the key insights from this piece, want to help you understand not just what's happening, but what actually matters for what you do next. Okay, let's unpack this.
Yeah, and what's really fascinating here, it's not just change itself, but the sheer scale of it. I mean, the numbers we're seeing. The projections in this source aren't like small tweaks. They're hinting at these huge monumental shifts that could fundamentally, redraw the whole market map. The real aha moment here isn't just that AI gives you an edge. It's fast becoming the baseline, the table stakes, really. If you're not thinking strategically about AI investing in it, well, you're not just falling behind. You might be heading towards obsolescence. This isn't just about being more efficient anymore. It's about survival.
And those numbers you mentioned, they really drive home that scale, don't they? We're talking the global residential real estate market forecast to grow from what, $11.67 trillion in 2025 to an absolutely staggering $25.82 trillion by 2034.
Yeah.
That's a 9.23% annual growth rate. And the source is pretty clear. AI transformations are like a major engine behind this growth. So beyond just AI itself, what are the other big drivers mentioned? What's really fueling this? And how is AI sort of pouring gasoline on the fire?
Right. Well, the source points to a few key things happening alongside AI. You've got faster urbanization, for one. There's also this growing demand for sustainable housing, which is huge. And of course, the quick pickup of smart home technologies. People want that now. But then AI comes in and specifically enhances, all sorts of real estate functions. Think improving property assessments, making better market forecasts, even client interactions are getting a boost. We're seeing things like AI-powered virtual tours, helping buyers decide faster, right from their living room, or AI generating marketing copy that actually, connects with people. And it's not just the industry pushing it that's important. Tech-savvy buyers, they're increasingly looking for properties with these AI features. So for agents, this means using AI tools to streamline their workflows, engage customers better, and ultimately, get that competitive edge we talked about.
Okay, so that competitive advantage, it's being built with specific tools,
Hmm.
specific technologies right now. So where does it get really interesting? What are some of those like cutting edge applications actually doing on the ground, especially for, say, finding or managing properties?
Yeah, this is where it gets practical.
Hmm.
One detail the source brought up is how advanced algorithms and even voice assistants are making property searches way faster and much more personalized.
Yeah.
Like, imagine just asking for what you want and getting relevant results instantly.
Wow.
And beyond just searching, predictive analytics are becoming massive. They use historical data, algorithms,
Mm.
basically to forecast where the market's heading. That gives agents and investors a real leg up.
Okay.
On the management side, you've got AI chatbots handling routine tenant questions, automating rent payments, which, frees up so much time,
Yeah, I can imagine.
and smart building systems optimizing energy, scheduling maintenance, making buildings cheaper to run, more efficient.
Mhm.
The source even mentions blockchain integrating with AI.
Oh, interesting.
Well, for streamlining transactions using smart contracts, the self-executing contracts, they cut out middlemen, speed things up. So you put all these innovations together, agents save time, they can grow their business. It's pretty powerful stuff.
And it's not just individual agents benefiting, right? You mentioned investors. Multifamily investors are using AI for smarter market insights. Sounds like finding hidden gems just got easier.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Total game changer there. The source really dives into how AI is changing multifamily investing. It gives them real-time, actionable insights. AI crunches numbers on things like income trends, local job markets, school quality, supply and demand, all that critical stuff.
Right.
This lets investors spot promising neighborhoods way earlier than before they become obvious to everyone. Plus, it processes huge amounts of demographic economic data.
Hmm,
You can
sure.
see where rental demand is rising, what amenities tenants actually want, how to set the best rental prices, even how to keep tenants happier and longer using data insights.
Mm.
It's really about making smarter, data-backed decisions that boost the bottom line.
Okay, so there's all this incredible potential, this massive upside. But, the source also throws in a pretty significant warning, citing Gartner. They're saying over 40% of these agentic AI projects might just get scrapped by 2027.
Yeah.
40%, that seems really high. Why? Is it the cost, or
Well,
what's the issue there?
it is a big number, and it points to a very real challenge right now. See, agentic AI systems, these are the ones designed to kind of work autonomously, complete goals on their own.
Okay.
The problem is, the source suggests, many just aren't mature enough yet for really complex business tasks. So companies invest, costs go up, but the clear business value, the ROI, isn't always there immediately.
Okay. That makes sense.
And that leads to cancellations, right? But the source also balances this. It's not all doom and gloom. It also notes adoption will still speed up a lot. They project, 15% of daily work decisions being AI autonomous by 2028? And within 3 years, maybe a third of enterprise software having some agentic AI built in. So it raises that crucial question, It's not if AI, but which AI? How do you focus on the tools that actually deliver?
Right. That really puts it into perspective. So if proven ROI is the name of the game, what does that actually look like for our listeners? Can you give an example of an AI application that is hitting the mark, that's delivering value now?
Exactly. The core message from that warning is focus on what clearly saves time or makes money. Proven ROI.
Right.
Don't just chase the shiny new thing. And yeah, for a concrete example of something delivering now, the source mentions a recent launch, Blocks. It's a new all-in-one AI platform built for rental property operators.
Blocks. Okay, so what does it actually do for them? What kind of tasks is it taking over?
Well, it's designed to automate a whole bunch of financial tasks that usually eat up a lot of a property manager's time. Things like auditing statements, handling refunds, processing payments, managing messaging around finances, even dealing with dispute resolution.
Okay, the time-consuming stuff.
Precisely. And what makes it potentially powerful is it comes pre-integrated with the big property management systems like RealPage and Yardi.
So it slots right in?
Right. It centralizes things, cuts down the manual work, especially around receivables, getting the rent paid and accounted for. And the ultimate goal, to boost net operating income, the NOI.
The bottom line.
Exactly. By making operations way more efficient. So that's a clear example of AI aiming for measurable financial value.
So wrapping this up then, the big picture is AI is absolutely reshaping real estate, no question. From driving that huge market growth we talked about to changing how everyday operations work. But the key for you, listening now, is really being discerning. It's about finding and using those AI tools that offer real, provable ROI and actually make a difference.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If we connect this back to the bigger picture, I think the crucial question for you isn't just, am I going to use AI? Of course, you probably will. It's more like, how am I going to identify and then implement the right AI solutions? The ones that truly drive value, give you that competitive edge, and really help you thrive, not just survive, in this market as it keeps evolving so quickly.
A perfect thought to end on. Thank you for diving deep with us today.